Welcome, all my Rebel Militia family. What's good? What's good? It is playoff time. AFC Championship. Former Raider quarterback Jared Stidham gets the start. Can he handle the Patriots defense? We shall see. We know Stiddy can ball, but we know he turns the ball over, right? Likes to throw it to the other team, kind of like Geno Smith. But Sean Payton is a mastermind. And I feel like the Denver Broncos defense with Patrick Surtain, with Jahdae Barron, the guy that y'all know I wanted as a Raider, I feel like that defense is going to be nasty for the Broncos. You got a young quarterback. You got to put pressure on him. Grim in the building. What's good? You're next. You're next. We will be live for the Seattle game too. Can't wait till 6:30. Yeah, we will be on for that. We will see what Sam Darnold has with the injured oblique. Seahawks to the bowl. Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. You still got one game to play. And it's not gonna be an easy one. Them Rams are hot, bro. Them Rams are hot. Oh, look at Stephon Diggs. He just headbutted somebody in his face mask. He forgot he didn't have a helmet on. He trying to bleed before the game. All right, let's go. Lots of Bronco orange. Oh my goodness, that's ugly. Bronco orange. Sit down, watch the game, man. And the kick is up. And I am good. I mean, it's good. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who you picking? Are you rolling with the donkeys? Are you rolling with the Patriots? The Patriots. What's good, my guy? Rolando in the building. All right, here we go. Stidham with the ball first. We will see what happens. First career postseason start. Duh. Duh. All right, ball on the 35-yard line. We got trips to the top. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Imagine that. He will pick up one. You got Seahawks and Pats. Nice. I got Rams. And I don't really know in this game. I feel like the Broncos with Sean Payton might have the advantage. So, I don't know. I can't root for the Broncos, so I'm going for the Patriots. Come on, K-Lavon chasing. Make Stidham's life miserable. All right, ball in the 36. We got a jumbo package. Handoff. Oh, good Lord. And he gets nada. Zip. Nada. Zilch. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all pulling up, pulling through. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're picking up what I'm putting down. If you like this kind of content. Man, we are 108 away from 2,000. If y'all could hook me up, it'll be a hell of a good Sunday. All right, we got trips to the bottom. Ball's in the middle of the field. Stiddy with his first throw. Scrambled. And he will be hit from behind, but he gets the ball out. Not sure if it was a fumble or a throw. And the Broncos will punt. Told you. Gonzalez. Who was that? Oh, Pounder? Yeah, Ponder. He's a dog too, man. Dog. I hope the New England Patriots have some one-year deals that they signed so we can get some of these dogs like they stole our dogs last year. Can we steal some of their dogs this year? I think they got some. Can't let Stiddy get in a rhythm. If he gets in a rhythm, with time to throw, it could be trouble. No, the other Discord is on my phone and the battery's exploding. What? Word. I get you. All right, the Patriots will take over deep, 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 and it's deep too. Deep. What, are they at the 5-yard line? 4-yard line? Oh, they're at the 8. That's a little better. A little better. Handoff. Oh, good. He's going to pick up 3 right off the rip. Yeah, I was watching TikTok on the blue screen, and then I had ruined it, and it was on 50%. Weird. What kind of phone you got? Sounds pretty cheap. Sounds pretty cheap. Sounds pretty cheap. Vance Joseph. Let's see what he does. A lot of talk about him being, you know, the new Raiders head coach if they decide to go defensive wise. Ball on the 13-yard line. 2nd and 5, handoff. He will be hit at the line of scrimmage and picks up nothing. Hope Raiders don't draft Mendoza. Why? Are you a Jets fan? Are you a Jets fan? Broncos ain't getting a point. Damn. Damn. Hot take of the day in the building comes out firing. No points? Okay. Okay. Oh, that ball should have been intercepted. Why is Drake May throwing that? Too much faith in Stephon Diggs right there. Threw in the quadruple coverage. There's 4 cats right there. Those quick timing throws like Mendoza will be throwing when he comes to the NFL. Yeah, they don't always work. There was 4 guys that knew where that timing route was going. It was obvious that it was going to Diggs. A little scouting, a little defense. You know what I mean? Just saying. Just saying. What? What'd I do? Iron said Chiefs and Cap 60. What? He's a Chiefs? Well, I can see if a Chiefs fan don't want us getting Mendoza. Who I want to see win today? In both games? I think the Super Bowl is going to be... I think it's going to be Patriots in Seattle. But I would not be surprised. I mean, not Seattle. Patriots and the Rams. My bad. I think Seattle losing their running back at this point of the year. They had to bring up 2 off the practice squad. You know, hopefully they're ready. I'm not rooting for the Rams. I'm not rooting for anybody. That's just who I believe is going to win. I'm totally biased and out of this scenario, except for the donkey part. You know, I hate the donkeys, but the rest, I'm totally, you know. Raider fans gonna hate me for this, but I gotta go for Davante Adams, bro. I gotta root for DA. Y'all hated him. Still the best damn player in the league. Old, hurt, still him. So I gotta root for Davante. And I can't. I mean, Mike LaFleur, right? If you follow this channel, well, damn, thank you. I appreciate you. If you don't follow the channel, well, damn, subscribe to the channel. But if you do follow it, you already know. My guy is Mike LaFleur. Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator for the Rams. Watch what he cooks up. Watch what he cooks up. That's why I want him as the head coach for the Raiders. So I got to root for the Rams, man. I feel if the Rams win, you know, more than likely he's going to be willing to leave. He got, I think, 2 Super Bowls with the Rams? How long has he been there? one Super Bowl, you're more likely to, take a head coaching job somewhere else. But I feel like Mike LaFleur and the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, looks to be the way, right? You know the division. You play against the Seahawks, the Rams, 49ers, right? As the Cardinals. I mean, that's a tough task for Mike LaFleur to take on. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the job as the Cardinals head coach. I think they're going to throw him a bunch of money. Like I said, he knows the division. He knows the quarterbacks. He knows the defenses. He's already a leg up. So I'd hate to lose Mike LaFleur to the Raiders, but, I think that's the way it's going to end up going. Who's Raiders' next coach? It's kind of looking like Mike McDaniel. Steady in the pocket. Oh, making plays. Get rid of the ball, kid. You got to catch those. You got to throw better balls. Right? Look, I mean, come on. Stidham is sat behind. I mean, he sat behind one of the greatest to ever do it, the GOAT. Played with Josh McDaniels for 2 different teams. Sat behind Derek Carr. I mean, he's had some very, very good mentors in front of him. And he's a mobile quarterback, right? I mean, go look at him at Auburn. The dude was a dog. He was tearing it up, throwing it all over the field. What you mean, Carr? It's one of the greatest to ever do it. You can laugh all you want. If he would have ever had a team around him, all right. They got quads to the bottom. They're gonna put a man in motion, spread offense, 3x2, 2x3, whatever. You know what I mean. Quick pass, and they can't hold on. And Stiddy throws a rocket, trying to lead the receiver, but the receiver stopped. Not good. Happy Sunday, everyone. What's good? What's good? He was below average? Derek Carr? Bro, you smoking some great, great, great stuff over there, bro. I'm telling you. You will never convince me Carr was mid. Stop playing. Carr had teammates? Now I know you high. Now I know you're high, bro. Who did he have? Stop playing. Stop playing. All right, we got trips to the bottom. Harvey in the backfield. Steady with all day. He's going to throw deep down the field. Has a man caught at the 10-5. And Marvin Mims is down at the 4-yard line. Steady with a bomb on target. Not afraid to let the ball loose. What a throw by Steady. Look at this all day in the pocket. Beams it down the numbers on the mark. Carr was a good quarterback? No, Carr was a great quarterback. Carr still is a great quarterback. And anybody that knows football knows that Carr is a damn good quarterback. Way farther than good. Man, great. He made everybody around him better. The Raiders won games because of Derek Carr. When you took away Amari Cooper, when you took away Michael Crabtree, right? Who did he have? Look what he did to Nelson Aguilar. Made that dude a star. Look what he did with anybody that was a Raider. Anybody that was a Raider. He made everybody around him better. They didn't put the pieces around him. They didn't spend the money. They put it on the offensive line. How many number 1 receivers did Carr have? Come on, man. How many number 1 with even a good number 2 did he have? And when did he have a defense ranked in the top 15? Never in 9 years. Never had a defense ranked in the top 15. Patrick Mahomes, he has one. Lamar Jackson, well, I don't know. They in the top 15. But handoff, stutter step, makes another man miss, and he's gonna pick up 2 possibly. So yeah, man, Carr's. Come on, You're not the fourth best quarterback in the history of the NFL with fourth quarter comebacks because you're an okay quarterback. Stop the madness, bro. Stop the madness. All right, ball on the 8-yard line. What we got? What we got? Second and goal. Stiddy's gonna roll out, pass caught, touchdown Broncos. Ooh. Yeah. Cordell Sutton. Damn. 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 Pats and Seahawks to the Super Bowl. Hell yeah. Steady looking on. I told y'all. I've been saying all week. I've been saying all week. Don't sleep on Stidham. He learned behind two of the greats, man. Two of the greats. Derek Carr, you got to sit behind, you got to sit in a Belichick team with Tom Brady, the GOAT. And you were drafted by McDaniels. McDaniels doesn't draft horrible quarterbacks. Look at Mac Jones and what he's doing right now with the 49ers, right? McDaniels knows quarterbacks. That's why he drafted Aiden O'Connell. Raiders fans just can't put that together. Look at the quarterbacks this man drafts. Look what they become when people believe in them, when you build around them, when you play to their strengths, which this team wasn't built around Stiddy, but pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Broncos, Rams, Super Bowl. I think Patriots, Rams, but it could very well be. Sean Payton guaranteed this game, right? That's another crazy thing. Is your head coach comes out and pretty much guarantees a win. He says, shit, we're going to win. We'll be in the Super Bowl. Does that fire your team up? Does it put pressure on your team? I don't know. That's a big task, right? When your coach comes out and says, shit, we're going to win this game. I ain't scared one bit. Pretty much guarantee a win. Like, it puts pressure on your team. But when you got a team like the Broncos and a defense like the Broncos, and you can get those guys to rally around you like Sean Payton was doing with that comment, which was a great comment, right? Let everybody know, hey, we coming out. We're going to win this game. So you have confidence in your team, and your team will respond. And again, this defense, bro, this defense. Mac Jones isn't that good. Come on. Who is good? Who is good? Who is good? Josh Allen with his 5 turnovers in the playoffs? Is he that good? Come on, man. Come on. Stop with the nonsense. Stop. Stop. Please. Stop. Mac Jones was drafted in the first round for a reason. He's a national champion for a reason. The dude could ball. He could play quarterback. He could run an offense. If he's the whole entire team, no. But if you got pieces around him and you got a defense that'll get him the ball back over and over again, yes. Just like any quarterback in the NFL, man. Y'all think these guys that are drafted are no good. They're drafted for a reason. These dudes scout the hell out of these guys nonstop for years. For years, they're scouting these dudes. Not just one. They know what they got in these guys. The players can't help it. They get drafted to bad teams. They get drafted to teams that don't know how to develop. They get drafted to teams that want to throw guys, straight to the fire and be like, okay, you're the guy. You're the guy. 4th round pick. Mac Jones showed. Wasn't he Rookie of the Year or runner-up for Rookie of the Year as a Patriot? They lost Josh McDaniels, the OC, and the team fell apart. He went to bad teams, nothing. You go to a good team that's established, that has a defense, that has an offense, and they're balling. Jason Ruiz, what's good, my brother? Appreciate you pulling up. Let me know who you got. Who you got in this game? Who you got in the next game? Who's your Super Bowl? And anybody that comes through, let me know. Let me know. Leave your comments below. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Unless you don't want me to see your name and who's watching me, then, you know, you can stay hidden. But ball to the 38. Show your face. See, look at all you leaving. Look at what, you scared? Come on. Nobody cares who you are. Nobody cares, bro. Why are people such pussies? Just comment. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you. I can't let people know I watch Raiders Unleashed. We see you. All right, they send 5, like always. And he's going to pick up a couple. Short of the first down by a yard. By a yard. Let's go, Donkeys. May the best team win. I don't care who it is. I just want to see a game, bro. They got Thayer Munford Jr. out there playing. Is that Thayer Munford? For real, for real? That is Thayer. Number 74 right there, big dog. Yep, Thayer Munford, number 74. What are they going to do over there? I don't know why they're going to Stevenson. The Patriots need that big play back in there. They need Travion Henderson. This is bad coaching because McDaniels is scared to go with the rookie. Scared, bro. Put in Travion. All right, you got trips to the top. Ball on the 43-yard line. There is 8:23 left. Single back. Ball is snapped. Little play action. Caught. Hit. Stays on his feet. And he will be stuffed and they will lose 5. Loss of 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. 7-0 Broncos for anybody that cares. And his defense is everywhere. Everywhere. Who was that? 2-9? 2-9 in the building. Is that my guy Jade? What number is Jade Barron? Anybody know? Is it 12? Jahade? Hey Siri, what number is Jahade Barron for the Broncos? That's not what I said. She's Siri's high. All day to throw. Deep. Ball up. Oh, and what a play by the greatest defensive corner in all of football. Deuces. Patty Surtain. Speaking of Patty, anybody watch that UFC fight last night? Patty got his ass beat. Good Lord. His face looked like he got ran over by a truck. Who are you going for? I know it's hard. That's what she said. I got to root for the Patriots. Only because they have Caleb on chasing. They have my favorite player, Amari Gaynor, that nobody will give a damn chance to, that I think is going to be a stud in this league. And they have Robert Spillane. You know, you got 3 Raiders over there. 3 Raiders, donkeys. It's kind of really, it's not even a tough choice. I can't stand the Broncos. I only dislike the Patriots because they're in the damn playoffs and the Super Bowl every year. And this Broncos defense is tough. They are tough, man. No muff too tough. Oh, and the ball is rolling around and nobody wants to pick it up. Somebody grab it. Touch it. What are y'all guys doing over there? Making love? What the hell? Did y'all see that? Well, I was doing players had face masks together and they were rubbing the back of each other's heads. What the hell was that? Did y'all not see that? They was literally face mask to face mask, rubbing each other's head. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, bro. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there aren't any mistakes.
Y'all not even on the same team, and you're over there trying to love bump on everybody. Should Raiders go after Dak Prescott? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Not with all that money, right? Dak Prescott is one of those dudes that just can't get over the hump, right? When the pressure's on, when it's playoff time, when they need their quarterback don't show up. Which is very, very bad. He plays well through the off season. I mean, through the regular season. But then, Lawrence in the building. Salute, my brother. What's good? What you got popping on this day today? Y'all want to see what I got popping? Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. That's where I'm at today. Close your eyes. Good Lord. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It is deep. Very, very deep, bro. Very, very deep. Oh, the sun probably blinding y'all. But yeah. Look at my port. Look at the damn deck. Look at the deck. Look at the deck. It's to the bottom of the chair. That's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. It is a lot of snow. It's freezing outside. Very, very cold. All right, the Broncos will take over on the 23-yard line. Harvey with the move. And he's going to pick up 9 on the play. Did you get snow? Minus 27 in a snowstorm where I live in Canada. Oh, God, Lord, that's cold. Lamar might be up for grabs. Lamar's price tag is way too high. At least your streets have been plowed and shit pulled up. It's still snowing. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gone, man. Yeah, we got lucky. The neighbor across the street with the tractor was like, "Hey, you want your driveway plowed?" Yes. Just showed the snow. Did you miss it? 65 and cloudy outside today. Damn. You're still snowing? Where are you at, Lawrence? You still getting snow? Damn. Y'all don't live in Arkansas. They take care of their people. They take care of their people over here. All right, 2x2 single backfield. Stiddy's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. And he picks up 9. And a good slide. A good slide. Actually, a quarterback that knows how to slide. They've been practicing that. He should have stayed in Vegas. Maybe he could have maybe he could have taught Aiden O'Connell how to slide into second base. Because that boy needs to learn how to slide bad. Bad. Very bad. And so does Fernando Mendoza, speaking of. Fernando needs to learn how to slide. Also, Mr. Head First in the NFL. You're going to be in a concussion protocol like Jackson Dart. Keep that shit up. All right, ball in the 42. It is 2nd and 2, 7-0 Broncos. Handoff. Hit. Gets to the line and is dragged back. I don't know where the ball was. Maybe. Um, who you got in the AFC West Championship game unleashed? I have to root for the Patriots. I have to root for the Patriots. But I have a feeling, I have a feeling that this Denver Broncos defense, oh no. Virginia, oh yeah, Virginia. Why did I forget that? Said everything should be over by tomorrow morning. Damn. Y'all getting, at least you're getting snow in Virginia. Right below us, it's all ice. They got like an inch of ice. They got power outages. Can't go nowhere because it's an inch of ice, so you can't drive unless you got studded tires or chains. You ain't going nowhere. So yeah, we got a little chunk. I think it's done though. Oh no, Robert Spillane is down. That's not going to be good. You can't afford to lose Robert Spillane. Oh, Navy vet in the building. What's good, my guy? I got chains and studs on my tires for New York. Well, I mean, you have to up there. Like, yeah. You know it's going to snow there. Here, we just guessing. We're just guessing. You have no idea when it's going to snow. Usually when they tell us it's going to be snow, it's not snow. But yeah, it's snow all around. Crazy storm, bro. All the way from New Mexico, all the way up to, like, all the way up New York to Canada. It's crazy. It's crazy. You do driveway plows? Nice. You got a big plow on your truck? You know this guy's dying for the who? Me? I'm not dying for the draft, bro. I'm dying for the season to start. I'm dying to find out who my coach is. I mean, the draft is, we already know what's going to happen in the first round, right? Barring some miracle. We already know. All signs point to Fernando. Fernando. I just don't see it yet. I don't see it. I got a snow that moves up and down to avoid rocks. Just, you got a big plow, man. Just move the rocks out the way also. I know somebody that plows roads, but they don't have a plow. They just have a chain with like this ball in the middle with some metal thing that comes out the back. And that shit works wonders, bro. Just got some big ass blades on it. You just drag it behind you. Robert Spillane walking off, going to the tent. At least he's walking. Prayers for Robert Spillane. Hope he's all good. Maybe. Amari Gainer time. Did they activate him yet? No. They got too deep of a roster. Handoff, Harvey hit at the line of scrimmage and he will go nowhere. Woodson on the play. No, not Charles Woodson. All right, ball on the 45. You got trips to the top. Steady with time. Pocket closes, throws, and his receiver can't hold on. Decent pass. 4th and 9, and they will punt. And the Patriots hold on to get the ball back. And I can't smoke. Damn it. I can't smoke. Rebel the snowplow is taking, it's called an Arctic. Oh. Sweet. Yeah. That's good information to know. The Arctic. It works good as hell. Did you see Mark Cuban offered Mendoza a contract? Yes. Yes. Absolutely ridiculous. You gonna pay that kid $40 million to stay in school for one more year? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that they would allow it. Um, right? I didn't think they'd allow that shit. You're not gonna allow some kid to make that much money in college for one year. It would ruin college football. In my opinion, it would destroy the NIL deal shit. Like, and they would just have to make it make it its own league. Be like, shit, we're not playing. We're not worried about schools. We'll just make it our own shit at that point. But more than likely, it was probably just bullshit. Handoff to the rookie. Finally, they put on Travion Henderson. Arnie Garza in the building. What's good, my guy? Who you rooting for? Broncos, Patriots. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? All right, there was 156 left in the first. There will be about 140 when they snap the ball. 2nd and 6. 7-0 Broncos. Ball on the 24-yard line. They will roll out of the pocket, and May tries to stiff arm, and he gets his arm ripped off and is shoved to the ground. And they will lose the yardage. Robinson with a hell of a play. Alabama rookie coming in strong like the Roll Tide. That's not a horse collar? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not a horse collar? That's not a horse collar. Come on. Come on, man. That's a horse collar all day. He took the dude down by his neck. All right, Jake May looks going to throw out of the backfield. Bad pass. I don't know if it was tipped or what. But Stevenson did not have a chance. And the Patriots will go 3 and out again. Good heavens. The Broncos defense is nasty. That's a bad throw by Jake May, bro. That's a bad throw by Jake May. Question, regardless of position, what the hell happened to the question? Who is the best talent in the NFL draft in your opinion? Caleb Downs. It's Caleb Downs without a shadow of a doubt. And Mims will be hit at the 42 as soon as he catches the ball. Doesn't have a chance, bro. Doesn't have a chance. Hate both teams equally. Winner will be winner. Can't root for any team. Shout out Arnie Garza. I love the answer. I love the answer. Yeah. I'm not rooting for anybody, but I would much rather see, Caleb on chasing my guy Amari Gaynor, who's probably still on the practice squad, and Robert Spillane, former Raiders. Because that Robert Spillane pick, shouldn't that be like a 3rd round pick by now? Shouldn't we get the best pick possible for that? The dude is in a championship game. Like, his value should be top value, right? In my opinion. Some people say we're getting, extra 4th round picks, but it's not all said and done yet. And I think Robert Spillane and Caleb Chasing, too bad he wasn't restricted, but Caleb Chasing, we should get picks for that too. Can't watch this shit. Right on. I wish we should take the deal so we could get Bain and Trinidad Chambers. Man, I wish he would have took the deal too, but I think that's absolutely ridiculous money, and I don't think there's any way they would have allowed it. Patriot Nation, this is crazy. Don't you ever come in here. I'm block your ass. Patriot Nation. Stop. You have been 10-second timed out. There is only one nation. Only one nation. Only one. Rebel will be a safety or a linebacker. Will be the number one draft pick. And I don't think it'll be a safety. I don't think anybody's crazy enough to take Caleb Downs number one or number two overall. You know, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Bailey. You can't go wrong with Arvell Reese. I mean, shit. I'd be happy with the hell's the other kid name? CJ Allen. I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with Rodriguez from Texas Tech. I mean, there's a lot of linebackers in this draft. Just depending on where we're at. Only Q running back, OTD, and have ever been number one draft picks. One wide receiver in history. Yeah, I know. But you said who's the best overall talent. You didn't say who would be picked number one. You said who's overall talent. The best overall talent is Downs. He's gonna be a lockdown safety for a long time for a lot of teams. This kid is a machine, bro. A machine. Which position are most impactful on football success? Quarterback. You just named them all. You just named them all. Quarterback, defensive end. I think corner. Offensive line, defensive line. I mean, I don't think they're. I mean, depending on how you look at it, ball caught into Patriots territory. It depends on how you look at it. But I think the best talent in this draft is Caleb Downs, man. He's versatile. You could play the dude at corner if you had to. You could play him, at free safety, strong safety. I mean, I think you could even play the dude as a jack linebacker if you had to. I know he's got to put on a little bit of weight, but his tackling, his athleticism, the kid is a freak, man. He's an absolute freak. Francis Mauigoa, I think is that a dog, a dog too. I mean, look, if the Raiders can trade back, and they don't believe Fernando is him, I see him trading back. I mean, it's just obvious, right? There's great minds in the building. We know how Spytek feels about draft picks, and if you got a chance to pile on the draft picks, you pile on the draft picks, right? I don't care that we need a quarterback. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Just put weapons around Aiden O'Connell for a year, and if he's not the guy at the end of the year, then you don't sign him. And you move on. Or you sign him as a backup, and you get a quarterback next year in the draft. Because if he's that bad, we should suck next year too, right? But bringing in free agents, drafting quarterbacks on a team that needs three linebackers, on a team that needs a corner, on a team that needs two safeties minimum, right? The guys we got could start, but we still need depth. It's the NFL. You got to be able to run a dime package. If you can't run a dime or a cover four in the NFL because you don't have the guys to do it, you're going to get left behind. And we don't have the guys to run, cover four or dime package or cover six or fucking. we don't have the personnel. We just don't. Like, we have maybe 3 or 4 guys that eventually might get there, but they're not there. So we need a lot, man. We need another defensive tackle. We need another defensive end. We need another guard. We could use a center. I mean, we need a star receiver. We need somebody on special teams that can take it to the house. We need a kick returner, a punt returner. We need a lot. We need a lot. And people are acting like the Raiders have $100 million. What's $100 million do when you have to replace 23 guys in free agency? Why don't people get this? 23. We're not replacing 5. We're not replacing 10. We replaced 26 last year. We've got to replace 23 this year. Ball on the 48-yard line. Little play action. Stidham going to throw out of the backfield. Caught. He would get to the line of scrimmage and pick up 1.5. So there's a reason why none of these coaches are jumping on the chance to, to coach the Raiders. Because that $100 million, they're smart like me. They're looking at it and going, bro, $100 million ain't shit. We have players that we might have to re-sign. We need top players at top positions. We don't have the money to bring in 5 guys at $20 million this season. We just don't. We don't. So, this job, it's not as great as people think, bro. It's not. It's not. We got 3-by-1. Quick pass caught to the 40. He will pick up 5, possible 4. It'll be 3rd and 3 on the play. What we got? Rebel, what's your confidence level in Spytek signing free agents to strengthen our offense? Well, if you look at free agents last year, not very good. Not very good. We all have to suck sometimes. Whoa, time out. You keep that shit to yourself, bro. We don't want to know what you do on the side, my guy. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. What quarterback would you draft instead of Mendoza? I mean, 3rd and 3, sets his feet. Nice little hitch up. Good pass. Get the ball out. What quarterback would I draft instead of Mendoza? Well, for one, Arnie Garza, I need to know what our system is. Who is our coach, right? Because if it's a coach that doesn't work well with mobile quarterbacks, I'm not taking Trinidad Chambliss and forcing him to stay in the pocket when he can move the pocket and make plays moving the pocket, right? If it's a pocket passer, I mean, shit, you could go with Drew Allar. You could go with, another 6'5" guy, got a rocket arm. Was good as hell until he got hurt at Penn State. I mean, there's quarterbacks in this draft, right? It's not like there's not any guys worth drafting. I mean, shit. You could wait till the 5th round and take Taylon Green, 6'5", 230 pounds. Rocket arm, can throw 90 yards down the field. Athletic as hell. It just depends on what the system is and who the Raiders need to run that system. And we'll get into all that. As soon as we figure out who we're trying to get guys for. That's why I haven't done no mock drafts. It's stupid to do a mock draft when you have no idea what kind of guys we're looking for. What kind of guys do we want? Who's running these guys, right? We don't know. What do we got? What is your confidence level? Spytek and signing 1 through 9. With Pete Carroll out of the way, Spytek's not going to be the only one signing these guys. It's going to be up to the coach. He already said he's going to let the coach, do his job. Spytek's just going to get the guys that the coach needs to succeed, right? So it's not going to be about Spytek. I'm sure Spytek knows what direction he wants to go with this team, and he's going to hire somebody that wants to go the same direction as he does, has the same visions, the same beliefs. And I think that's how you build a team. Everybody's got to be on the same page. So once we get to that point, then we'll go from there. But I have faith in Spytek. I lost a lot of faith when he let guys go last year, but I think that had to do with Pete Carroll. I really do. So this year, we'll see. But I will tell you this right now. Stidham on the run. He's going to pick up a yard, get hit hard there. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 6. What? He didn't pick up 2? What are you talking about? But let me tell you this. I will say this. And most people ain't going to tell you the honest to God's truth, right? But you're going to get the truth here. Or at least what I feel is the truth. I really believe. Don't expect no big name splashes in free agency again. I don't see it in Spytek's blood. right? It's not in his DNA. If you look at his background, the Broncos, the Eagles, Tampa Bay, they draft, and they draft. They don't overpay for guys in free agency. Stidham on the run, and he will dive for the first down, and he might have it. Oh, they're going to shut him a yard short. Stiddy turned on the wheels, bro. He was humming. Look at Stiddy get to the outside. Hasn't thrown a pass in 500 and something days in the NFL. Look at him. Oh, that's a lot. You need to replay that. I'm not rooting for the Broncos, but I am fair. And that definitely looked like he was way closer than y'all spotted that. Oh, I guess they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. This is a huge call. This is a huge bad call. But yeah, like I was saying, man, I don't see Spytek and Brady going out and getting a bunch of big names unless they're trying to buy a Super Bowl. And we just don't have the quarterback to do that yet. We don't have the players to do that yet. We have 23 free agents. Only 5 that I could see are worth bringing back. And that's being nice. I would be happy if they just let them all go and just rebuild, right? But Eric Stokes is worth keeping. Malcolm Kuntz is worth keeping. Dylan Parham is, if he gets offered a bag, let him go. But if not, bring him back. He played okay. He played well. With a better coach, better development in the building, I think Parham could be one of those guys. He's a guy that should be playing center, I think. But, so I don't see any big splashes. We don't have the money like people think. $100 million doesn't go far. It doesn't go far when you gotta replug 23 cats. Intercepted, Stidham with the bad throw, and they're calling him down. Okay, he got lucky, and that's the part of Stidham that you gotta take with a grain of salt. Sometimes he trusts himself too much. Should have kicked the field goal. Oh, yeah, that ball definitely hit the ground. Bad play by Sean Payton. That's a bad play call in my opinion. You have R.J. Harvey. You have Stidham that could just show he can make plays with his legs, like Bo Nix. And I think that was a fail by Sean Payton. You should have kicked the field goal. If not, you should have came up with a better play design than to throw it out of the backfield. When they read that shit like a book, they had 3 defenders on the running back. Stidham needs to see that and just hold that ball and run for the first down, bro. Just hold it, make a play, run for the first down. However, they did not, and they will lose big time. Enough with the AOC talk. Starting AOC would just be a waste of a year. He's a bum. I'm not saying I'm gung-ho about Mendoza. Miss me with that AOC talk. And see, my guy, it's all love, but this is why we are in the position as Raiders, as a Raider organization, because beliefs like that. I don't know how you can say a guy making $1.2 million fucking dollars is not worth playing, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me. What, are you going to bring in Malik Willis and pay him $20 million like we did Gardner Minshew and AOC be better than him? You're going to bring in somebody like Mac Jones, pay him $25 million so AOC can be better than him, just like he was with Jimmy G? Like, come on, man. Miss me with the no AOC talk, bro. Miss me with that shit. Because $1.2 million, the Raiders could have been paying this kid, and we would have already had this team built over the last 2 years. We would have already had linebackers, corners, because we could have paid guys in free agency. We could have went different in the draft instead of drafting a tight end when we already had a tight end, drafting a running back when we weren't ready for a running back. I mean, the running back was a draft that would help AOC, right? The kid's 6-0, should be 7-0 when they run for 100 yards when he's under center. I mean, you would think that would help. So, bro, if you want to win football games and you want this team to get better, stop with the hate on players that are trying to help this team win. That's the problem. You want to hate on AOC for whatever reason, and it's not because of his play. I guarantee you that. I mean, what can you say bad about 20 fucking 1 touchdowns and 11 interceptions in 20 games? You can't. Almost 4,000 yards. Less sacks than everybody that's been drafted in the last 15 years in 20 games. Less. Come on, man. Come on. Stop with that. Stop with that shit. Rebel, if you could resign any one of our free agents, who would it be and why? Any one of the free agents this year? Eric Stokes. I think he locked down his side. I think he made it difficult. They didn't throw the ball over there for a reason. They were scared of Eric Stokes. AOC has mobility of Dan Marino. And Dan Marino made it to his damn Super Bowl. Or how many playoffs? Oh, another drop ball. Good Lord. Look, you don't need great mobility in the NFL to be an NFL quarterback. You don't. I've proved this theory so many times. I beat it like a dead horse, backed over it, ran over it, backed over it. I mean, I've debunked these theories so many times, bro. You don't need a mobile quarterback. But Aiden O'Connell can pick up plays with his legs if he has to, 5-6 yards, right? And that's all you need. That's all you need in the NFL. The rest he can do. Trips to the top, single backfield, ball on the 10-yard line. Drake May's got all day, little hitch up, throws, caught at the 30. Mac Hollins, and I bet he's happy to have him back. Out of Beck, Allard, Trinidad, who would you draft, Rebel? I think Beck has a problem, like Stidham, like a lot of these guys drafted high in the NFL, of throwing interceptions, right? Throwing interceptions. So I don't know if you can fix not seeing the field, right? You can't fix those interceptions. If you have a problem throwing interceptions, you're going to have a problem through your career. Look at Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, look at the backup for the Patriots right now, Jameis Winston, right? If you're an interception throwing quarterback, that shit doesn't go away. You don't fix that when you get to the NFL. Those are things that got to be fixed before the NFL. So Carson Beck with his bad decision making, weak arm, no. Now, if he's the only quarterback there and he's there in the 3rd or 4th round and the Raiders need a quarterback because we traded the pick back, I wouldn't be mad at taking a chance at Carson Beck. I mean, swing for the fences, throw him out there. If he's not good, draft another one next year. Shit. But you're only wasting a 4th round pick instead of a 1st overall. That's a big difference. Drew Allar, I like the kid. I like his size, his mobility. He's got an arm, a cannon of an arm. But what was the reason he fell off in Penn State? Was he playing injured before? That's why that team struggled. Those are all questions that have to be asked. What's he going to look like come camp? I mean, we'll find out very soon. But I like Drew Allar. I liked him in college last year at Penn State. And I still think he's got it. He's one of those guys that if he gets a chance, he's going to surprise some people. You got to sit in a year in the NFL just like everybody. Drake May steps up in the pocket, tries to run, and he will hit at the line of scrimmage, and they will punt again. And the Patriots just can't get shit going. The Raiders suck. Go Patriots. Patriots are garbage. Rebel, I believe. Last year was planned year by Spytech, playing to get the #1 draft. Do you believe they did it on purpose with Carroll Smith playing? I don't believe they did it on purpose. I don't believe they did it on purpose because they didn't know who was going to be in this draft. I think that they planned, I think they were trying to win games. They were trying to win games, bro. To the last second, Pete Carroll was doing everything in his power to win football games. He just couldn't. The team just did not believe in it. They weren't picking up what the old man was putting down. The Patriots defense isn't great. I mean, Gino beat them for God's sakes. But come on, Lawrence. Come on. It was the first game of the season. You had no tape on anybody. Nobody had tape on Gino with the Raiders except for the one, the 5 snaps he had a game in preseason, right? And I think we caught him off guard. And we were getting cooked in the first half. We just made adjustments in the second half. So that was a fluke win. We all know that shit. Geno Smith should have had 4 interceptions in that game. He got lucky as hell that their defense couldn't catch. Stidham reminds me of AOC with mobility. That's crazy talk, bro. That's crazy. AOC is way more intelligent than Jared Stidham. Way more intelligent. Look, Jared Stidham got a chance to play when Brady was hurt his first or second year, and he sucked that game. Go back and look at the stats, right? Aiden O'Connell, when he got his first chance to play as a 4-string rookie, got sacked 7 times and drove his team downfield to almost win the game. They were down by 6. He drove them all the way down the field, just like Aiden O'Connell has every time the Raiders have needed a drive and it was a close game. With Aiden O'Connell's been in there, come on, man. You guys underestimate the thing that I say and Tom Brady says over and over and over again. Quarterbacks win with their mind. If you know your defense, you know their tendencies, know if their shoulders this way, if their shoulders that way, right? They're pushing the guy to the inside. They're trying to push the guy to the outside, right? Great quarterbacks know that. Great quarterbacks beat people with their minds. Matthew Stafford. I mean, over and over. Jared Goff even. Like, these guys don't have to run. They don't have to pick up plays. They win by being the smartest player on the field. And AOC has always been that, bro. Always been that. Why do you think, ask anybody in that building, who do you go to when you're struggling with the playbook? It's Aiden O'Connell. And the players admitted it. A bunch of players admitted it. I've seen them in interviews say, Aiden O'Connell, Aiden O'Connell, Aiden O'Connell. He's the bookworm. He knows the playbook before anybody, right? That dude's had 7 playbooks, 7 playbooks in the NFL. And he knows everyone like that, never struggles. So, come on. Jared Stidham has more interceptions in 4 games than Aiden O'Connell has in his whole entire career. 20 games. How could you compare those? That's crazy. Rebel, we have a 4th round. Rebel, can we have 4th round pick AOC or keep Mendoza as a backup? Mendoza's not going to be a backup. He should start day 1. Handoff. Harvey makes a man miss, picks up 4. Eric Stokes isn't worth keeping at all. What do you mean? The dude still runs a 4.3 40. He's got decent size. He was one of our best cover guards. I mean, if you can find somebody better, yes, 100%, absolutely. Bring in somebody better. But who are you going to find better than Eric Stokes at the price? Nobody, man. Nobody. Can we get a 4th round pick for AOC? I mean, if they're looking at his career stats, yeah. If they're looking at his record and the way the Raiders, treat him like dog shit, no. Don't keep any one of our 22 free agents. That's crazy. That's crazy. If we do that, then we definitely ain't gonna have no money, and we're gonna be behind next year. All right, Stidham all day throws, 1st down, Mims. Where's my lover? Thought for sure she'd be here. I don't know what she's doing. After Derek Carr, who has been the best quarterback in your opinion? Aiden O'Connell. Come on, man. What kind of question is that? It's not even. Lot lizards make $12 at a truck stop. That doesn't make her wifey material. It just depends on what you're looking for, though, Lawrence. You can make your wife from material. Can we trade for Riley Leonard, backup instead of AOC Ford? Yes or no? I don't think they're getting rid of Riley Leonard. I think that I feel they believe in Riley Leonard. telling you, ain't no fucking team. We beat going to the Super Bowl. Pats are freaking cheeks. Donkey's going to the bowl, unfortunately. How's the game? I'm just getting off work. Unleashed, what's good? Appreciate you. All right, ball on the 32-yard line. Man in motion. Fullback in the backfield. I formation. And they hand off and pick up 3. I love the I formation. Being a former running back, nothing better than having a big man in front of you. Show patience and go. Bo Nix and the Broncos didn't get any respect this year. It was all about black quarterbacks. I don't know it. Which ones? Who got respect this year? What black quarterbacks were they talking about? Did I miss that? Drake May got a lot of love. Josh Allen got way too much love. Like, what black quarterbacks were they talking about? Caleb Williams? Oh my God, Stenham, what are you doing, bro? Touchdown Patriots? Touchdown Patriots? I don't know what's Stenham. See, that's the problem with Stenham right there. You got to get in a rhythm, but then you make stupid mistakes, bro. Just throw the ball out of bounds. Take the intentional grounding. Why the hell would you run backwards like Caleb Williams 15 yards when you're not Caleb Williams and you can't make that throw? There's no way you're going to run back and throw the ball like that. That's just not his game. And it might cost his team a touchdown. Oh, intentional grounding. So the intentional grounding might have saved his ass a touchdown. Damn. I don't give a fuck about the first game in the preseason. Pat shit 100 on everything. 7-0. Yeah. It should be 7-7 right here. That was not intentional grounding. He hit the ball out of his hands. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. McDaniels to the McDaniels. It's McDaniel, no S. McDaniel. McDaniels to the Chargers or Raiders. We'll get into that. Pull up tomorrow or maybe even later tonight, depending on how long these games are. CJ claims he's the top 3 quarterback. CJ. That's a touchdown. Touchdown Pats. They reversed the call. Well, yeah. Because Ellis came in and smacked the ball out of his hands. It's clearly a loose ball. The referee's playing soccer with it. Ponders picks it up and just walks in. He didn't try to throw it forward. He tried to throw it. The ball was tipped. That's a fumble, bro. That's a fumble. It's a fumble. And this game has flipped the script. But here's what I think, man. I think Chargers. I think McDaniel is holding the Raiders hostage. Oh, it's not a touchdown? They just gave him the ball? What? Quick throw caught. And Booty picks up 4. Why is that not a touchdown? If it's a loose ball, where was it dead? It's a loose ball. It's floating around. The defense picks it up. They run in for a touchdown. Why is it Patriots ball at the 6-yard line? I don't understand that. But I think McDaniel wants the Raiders job. And I don't think he's going to sign with the Chargers until the Raiders do their interview with the guys that he knows is in front of him. And I think the Raiders could very much, if they offer him the job, I think he takes it. Drake May, quarterback sneak, calls his own number. Drake May doing his own impression of Fernando Mendoza. Lambs versus Donkeys in the Super Bowl. Lambs win by like 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Does it help to have mobility in the pocket, scramble for first downs? Yes, I mean, obviously it helps to have mobility and be able to scramble. But not all these guys that can scramble have pocket awareness, right? You see these guys getting hit in the back. You see the guy ball getting stripped out from behind. Angel Eyes, appreciate the $1.99. Salute to you. You know, you see all these guys in the pocket that they have mobility, but they don't have great pocket awareness, which is why they run way too early. They don't let plays develop, and you have guys streaking wide open while you're trying to run out, and you're not keeping your eyes down the field, right? So for me, I would rather have a guy that's, willing to stand in the pocket until all else fails, and you have to step up into the pocket and get a yard or two, right? Instead of taking a sack. I'm good for that. I'm good with that. Stokes played his ass off this year, right? Played his ass off. For under $3 million, we had a lockdown corner, and people are like, "Oh, don't bring him back. Don't bring him back." This is why nobody wants to come to play for the Raiders, bro. What incentive do you have to come play for the Raiders when you have fans like my guy Lawrence that says, "Oh, don't sign Eric Stokes. He was trash." The dude made less than $3 million, and he was top 6 or 7 corner in the NFL. In the NFL, bro. There's 64 of them bitches. 64 corners. 2 on each side. 1 on each side. That's 2. 32 teams. 64 corners. He was top 10. Making under $3 million. Or 3.2, whatever he was making. Come on, man. Come on. And you don't reward him for what he did by bringing him back? You're not going to get anybody to buy into the Raiders. You're not going to get anybody to come here and want to play for this team when they're like, okay. I mean, look at Robert Spillane. Went there and gave him 2 best years of his life, bro. And they let him walk in free agency, right? Look at Trayvon Moore, drafted there. Gave him 4 years of his life. Over 100 tackles, 2 seasons, back to back. Let him go. Let him go. Nobody's going to come here if you keep treating players like that. People have to be rewarded for what they do. And players around the league see this shit, man. They talk. It's a family. It's a tight-knit circle. And they, if somebody calls them up and says, "Hey, you want to come to the Raiders?" They're going to call the last 10 free agents and be like, "Should I go to the Raiders?" And they'll be like, "Nah, bro. No matter what you do over there, you will be cut loose as soon as they don't need you." Or as soon as they get a new head coach the following year. You have to show the NFL and these players that the Raiders mean business, that you're willing to reward guys for their hard work, for their struggle, for their stripes, right? Tom Brady said he didn't deflate the balls that weren't tapping in practice. I don't give a fuck what Tom Brady says. Take a condom off if you're going to have... what? If you're going to give me a happy ending? Raiders just as bad as the Cowboys. Yeah, no, we're getting there though. We're getting there. We're coming around. We're coming around. Bronco Nation is strong. Come on, man. No Bronco Nation. There's only one nation. There's only one nation. Only one nation. 10-second timeout for that too. If you're gonna come in here and use another word, team with nation, you get timed out. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. To the pit for you. Shout out with a $2 smackaroo-roo. Salute, Rebel. How's the game? What's the score? It is 7-7. That's BS. That's a touchdown. That was a touchdown all day. The rest blew the whistle. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I hate when they stop the play. Look at Thayer Mumford getting cooked. Oh, that wasn't Thayer Mumford. My bad. I thought it was Thayer Mumford. Stidham gonna roll out of the pocket and he just throws the ball away. Throws the ball away. Look, Caleb Vaughn chasing. Oh, he tripped over his own foot. Caleb Vaughn. Is Caleb Vaughn chasing better than Max Crosby? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below. 7 people in here. I want 7 answers. I'm blocking every one of you. Come on, man. Is Caleb Vaughn chasing better than Max Crosby? I see this dude in the backfield every time. I don't see him missing tackles when he's back there. Quick pass caught. First down, Broncos. R.J. Harvey out of the backfield. First and 10, 1:58 left in the half. We are almost to the halftime. He said they blew the whistle. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's got to do something about these refs, man. The games should not be decided by bad calls, by non-bad calls, by failure to call bad calls, by all that good shit. All that good shit. Oh, is this thing charged yet? Hold up. Still not charged? Good lord. What am I gonna do? How do I watch football with no dabs? What kind of shit is this? Go Seattle Sea Chickens. That's the next game, bro. You're a little early. You're a little early. Just a wee bit early. Just a wee bit early, mate. Come back later. Chewy in the building. What's good, my guy? When we gonna run one of them lives? I know you're a big Mendoza fan. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Who you got in this game? Heisman Mendoza's crazy, bro. That's the shittiest Heisman Trophy race I've ever seen. Nobody, even in there, should have been in the Heisman. But guys like Duke's quarterback with almost 5,000 yards passing wasn't even talked about. And I believe they were 10-2. Heisman Mendoza is crazy, bro. They gave that shit to that kid because he's the only Latino quarterback that hasn't, coming out number one. I don't think he earned that shit. Got the munchies, yes. I always got the munchies. I had the pass, but Stiddy might pull a Nick Foles. If you follow me on X, Raiders Rebel _ I posted that the last couple days, right? Got a chance to be the Nick Foles. He's 9 for 17, 94 yards and a touchdown. Shit, that's already better than Mendoza. Maybe we should just go get Stidham. He already got more yards than Mendoza. Appreciate you. And Stiddy gets cooked. Christian Barmore, who people were calling a bust because he hadn't done nothing with the Patriots, gets a defensive coach. And look at Christian Barmore coming up out of the woodworks. 3rd and 18, 7-7, 150 left. With this makeshift, cheap-ass offensive line. Still doing it. It's crazy to me. All right, we got 2x3. Ball on the field side. Quick pass out of the backfield. And I don't know what they're trying to do on 3rd and 18. I guess they just trying to punt because he picks up 6. Oh, what we got? What we got? I didn't mind Stidham on the Raiders. Better than any quarterback else we acquired. Yeah, I was surprised that they cut him. I was surprised they cut him. You know, you get rid of Derek Carr for absolutely nothing. You just give DC away, a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. And you put in Stidham, who comes in, you know, plays good. Over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He played decent against the 49ers. He showed that if you could just turn, you know, not try to force things too much and just be more of a game manager, but that's not his personality. And I was really surprised. I was shocked to be to say the least at the end of the year that they just let him walk. Not having any vision or idea of where they were going at the quarterback position. They're like, oh, nah. And then they bring in, of all people, of all people, Jimmy G. I think Donald got it in the bag. Did we miss Stidham? No. There's one move we can make next year that could have us going winning the Super Bowl. It's a process, whether we draft Mendoza or not. I don't believe that. I believe it's the NFL. On any given Sunday, anything could happen. And I feel like I could put together a squad right now with the draft, with free agency, that I believe could win a Super Bowl. Now, if they get coached that way, I mean, I don't know. But I guarantee you, with the money we have, I could put together a winning squad, bro. There's ways to work it. You just gotta have a coach that knows how to get the best out of what he's got. And there's players in that building. We've drafted high an awful lot. I mean, look at guys like DeCamarion Richardson, who's played on special teams all year. Didn't even get a chance to play nickel, slot, corner, not even safety, when guys struggled at those positions. It's just a bad coach team. And I feel like you bring in the right guy with everybody to believe in. Mendoza, who can run a system, who can keep drives alive. I think the Raiders could compete, man. I really do. Salute Rebel, you know. What? How are you? How's your stream? Candy Angel in the building. 100% right ones. Listening in the shower. Waterproof testing. What? Stidham or Geno? Stidham all day, bro. Stidham all day. All day. 4th and 2. Denver will punt. There is 57 seconds left. Can the Patriots put points on the board? They get the ball first in the second half. It would be huge for the New England Patriots to come down. Oh, that's the other way around. Patriots are punting. Broncos need to score points because they don't get the ball at the half. I don't know what I was looking at. Maybe I stopped chatting and pay attention to the damn football game. Food. Okay, back to my shower. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Food. 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 Y'all want to see the snow? Kids are out here sledding. Where's my sled? I want a sled. Look at the kid sledding. Pass out of the backfield, breaks the tackle, makes a man miss. And they still got a long, long way to go. That looks fun. I want to go sledding. It's not a very big hill, though. It's not a very big hill, though. All right, Stenham rolls out of the pocket, got all day. And he just can't make a decision. Nobody to throw to. He'll throw it away. Look at my ice cream cone. See my ice cream cone? Hey, buddy, want some ice cream? A speaker. You have a speaker? In the shower? Cool. Oh, and it's caught. It's caught. And the Broncos are in business. It's so cold out there. Like I said, need to score on this drive. They don't get the ball at the half. Somebody got to take the lead in this shit. 3rd and 4. 30 seconds left. 7-7. Jumbo set. Well, 2x1. 2x2. Steady's going to roll out. Pump fake. And he lost a yard. Well, that didn't work out very good. I should find my other glasses. These ones suck. Yeah, the thing is, the speakers amplify your voice. I can see everything in this big ass window. Nice. Hell yeah. Will Lutz. 32 of 36 on the year. 54-yard field goal. The kick is up. And it is no good. No good. Well, who makes the best decisions at half? Who makes the best adjustments? Seems like we'll be the winner of this game. That's the hot take. Hot take. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to win. Who it'll be? I don't know, man. I don't know. $20 seconds and a timeout. Ball on the 44-yard line. 2x2, single backfield. All day to throw. Hitched up in the pocket. Throws short. And it cannot be caught by Booty. Was wide open. Bad throw by Drake May. The playoff pressure is getting to the young man. And it seems like it's been getting to Josh McDaniels in his play calling also. Definitely not the play calling you've seen from the Patriots with Tom Brady back in the day from McDaniel. Very conservative. Knowing the Broncos have Stidham, maybe that's why. I don't know. Trips to the top, 15 seconds left. 7-7 ball game, false start. And that will not help. No, that will not help. Whatever quarterback turns the ball over in the second half will lose the game. That's more than likely going to be the case. There's already been one turnover by one quarterback. Cost him a tie. All right, trips to the top. Drake May looks left. He's going to throw deep downfield, take a shot, has a man, and he overthrows Booty by 5 yards. 9 seconds left, 3rd and 15. Booty had a man beat. Had Patrick Surtain beat. Not much. Not much. Yeah, he wasn't catching that with Patrick Surtain back there. Patrick Surtain was way too close. I don't even think if he put it on the money. But at least his receiver didn't have to stop and come back to the ball. Trips to the top. 3rd and 15. Drake May's going to run. Are you going to... You can't put a second back on the clock. No, hell no. Hell no. That's bullshit. Come on. There's no way. He was already starting his slide. When do you call a timeout? As soon as he hits the ground? Oh, come on. That's awful close. Yeah, but the clock was expired right there. He had already slid. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. 1 second. 1 second. Can he make a 59-yard field goal? Patriots get the ball to start the second half. Andy Borgalis is 30 for 35. His long is 59 this year. This is a 63-yard attempt. Wind is blowing left to right. Kick is up, and it's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. That was ugly. That was UGLY. Kenny has faith in you to do that, I'm sure. What? I still say Rams, Patriots in the Super Bowl. Chiefs will win 3 Super Bowls before the Raiders make the second round in the playoffs. You are crazy, crazy, crazy smoking. Smoking, bro. Out of a call out, get some food. It's a beautiful day. Well, after my shower. I was gonna say you're gonna leave in the middle of a shower to go to a call up? This is the fuck? It's crazy. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Come on, man. Where's all the people at today? Where's all the people at today? Pull up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I'm running out of time. I need y'all's help. I need your help.
Okay, Richardson, give me the tree. The holidays are done.
Oh, is this thing charged yet? Fuck, close enough. Close enough, it's close enough, it's close. Just compete, baby. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Just compete. All right, man, who's our next coach? Who y'all got? Who y'all got? You're waiting in Maui? Junior, you're going to be waiting a long time, Junebug. Junebug. Going to be waiting a long time, my guy. Hope you're patient. Hope you're patient. Patience is a virtue. Or is it? Or is it? I don't know how much virtue is in being patient, but. All right, 7-7 ball game. Defense, 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 defense. And the Raiders are going to draft Mendoza. I don't understand it. I'm just not understanding it. You look at these first-round quarterbacks. Pick 3rd overall, Drake May. Dude got a touchdown. And 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Why? Because Denver has a defense. A defense. You're going to see the same thing from Seattle. You're going to see the same thing from the Rams. You're going to see teams with defense. What are you doing, make cinnamon rolls? You're going to see teams with defense, defense, defense. The Raiders don't have no defense. So no matter what, Mendoza is going to be year one, sitting or starting with no defense. No defense? Come on. $100 million and 23 free agents is not enough to put this team on the map. It's not even enough to make us halfway good, right? It's not. So the Raiders are going to have to do something. Do something. And the best thing you could possibly do, if it's possible, is trade back and get as many picks as you can, get as many close to blue chips as you can. Because let's be honest, these scouts, these teams, they get it wrong every single year. I said it last week, a couple days ago. I continue to say it. Just look at Nick Eamon-Mori, who most people had, Mel Kiper and all these dudes, Jeremy Fowler, all these dudes had on their board in a second round, bro. Second round pick for a Nick Eamon-Mori. He's the best player in football right now on defense. Come on. Jahdae Barron, same thing. Campbell, same thing, man. All these guys, right? These scouts get it wrong, and the Raiders could get it right because they get it wrong. If you're just willing to let go of that pick, let go of that pick. And there are rumors that the Cleveland Browns really like Mendoza. But that's why they can't get a coach, because none of these coaches believe Mendoza's going to be that dude to save their job and to make them heroes taking over a new team as a first-time coach in the NFL. The Raiders just ain't that for nobody. Can't answer that question. I don't know what head coach would be good for us. Thought you said you weren't smoking on live streams anymore. I'm not smoking. What are you talking about? Good Lord, what do you mean? I do. I mean, I think I do. I like to believe I do.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, I didn't want to get out and grab this. So, I mean, not that it's going to be horrible.
If you're going with the rookie quarterback, you need an experienced coach. That's all I know. If you're going to trade back and wait for next year, then go get an inexperienced coach and let's build it together. Let him build it. If you believe to put all the eggs in one basket. If not, then we're going to be in trouble again. In trouble again. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. See what these guys are saying about the game. Yes. Yes. Josh McDaniels getting out coached by Vance Joseph over here, right? Vance Joseph, a head coach that is in the running for the Las Vegas Raiders head coaching job. And there's been rumors on X that Tom Brady really likes Vance Joseph. Now, I don't know how much he likes Vance Joseph, but there's a lot of rumors. A lot of rumors. What y'all think about Mike McDaniel? I think he's doing the Raiders dirty, man. I think he's doing the Raiders dirty. You jump over to the Chargers, say you're going to take the OC job over there, put pressure on Tom Brady to say, do I want my new head coach facing Jim Harbaugh with Josh McDaniel as their OC twice a year? Or do I bring McDaniel over to the Raiders so we don't have to face him in the division? Tom Brady's got pressure, bro. He's got a lot of decisions to make. Wind's picking up, snow's starting to fall. And the second half could be a fun game. But it's freezing cold, I know that. I know Drake May's going to have to pick it up in the second half. His throws have been short. They've been low. They've been high. They've been everywhere but where they need to be. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Tom Brady likes Diddy. You don't care what Tom Brady likes? Well, you know, I haven't seen anything of him being at any Diddy parties. So, I don't know. Maybe he does like Diddy oil. Who knows? Who knows? But we have to care what he thinks because he's making all the decisions right now. So it comes down to whatever he thinks at this point. I would much rather it be Spy Tech, but you know. Are you on Madden Online? No, no. Sometimes. I keep forgetting about that damn game. And now the season's already over, so why buy 2026? Might as well just wait till next year. I might buy it here in a minute. I don't know. He's just watching a football game. Who? Last time Raiders won the Super Bowl, John Madden was coach. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true. It's not true. DC's not true. That's what's gonna hold us back. Tom Brady making decisions. I agree with you, Lawrence. I agree with you there. I agree with you there. And if you agree with Lawrence, give thumbs up in the chat. Come on, man. Let's get some people in here. Thumbs up. Let YouTube know that I'm live and y'all like what's going on in the building. But yeah, so far, Tom Brady didn't want Sam Darnold. Fail. So far, he signed off on Geno Smith. Fail. He signed off on Pete Carroll. Fail. He signed off on bringing in, well, him or Spy Tech. I don't know who makes the calls. But he signed off on bringing in Stone Forsythe. Fail number 4. Right? Lots of fails. Lots of fails. You failed to get Matthew Stafford when you could have just given up a first and a second, which, damn, the Rams would have loved that because they would have had the first overall pick this year. But the Raiders could have gave up a first round and got Matthew Stafford. That's what it would have took. That's what the Rams wanted. And Stafford was willing to come play for the Raiders. Brady just couldn't pull the trigger. So he wanted Chip Kelly. That was a fail. He had to fire him mid-season. Nothing Brady has done so far has turned out to be good, right? You went and watched film with Aiden O'Connell last year, and you decided we're gonna sign Geno Smith. That's grounds for firing right there. And if you didn't own the team, you should be fired. So, as far as I'm concerned, Brady needs to, put in his 2 cents. Alex Kappa, yeah, Alex Kappa. Also, he signed off on Alex Kappa. That's his boy. That's probably why he was playing most of the year. So Brady, everything Brady's done since he stepped foot in the building has been a fail. I'm sure he had everything to do with AP being fired. I call that a fail. Some people might not agree. I think he should have had time. The McDaniels thing, getting rid of Derek Carr. I guarantee you Tom Brady had his hands in that. He doesn't like Derek Carr, right? He even said on television, this fucking guy, like, you pick this guy over me. He has it out for Derek Carr because John Gruden wanted Derek Carr over Tom Brady. Why do you think DC's not here? Brady has had everything to do with everybody we've lost in the last couple years. And Spytek. You got to put Spytek in with losing all Robert Spillane, Nate Hobbs. Good Lord. All these people, Divine Diablo, Trayvon Morig. You got to blame Spytek and you got to blame Tom Brady, right? Those are the guys making the decisions. Mark Davis has already said, I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm tired of people yelling at me in public. I'm tired of people holding up signs and shit. And Mark Davis is like, I brought people in here to run this shit. Yell at them. But were they the right people? That is the question we have to ask. Were they the right people? Because Tom Brady's learning on the fly. But not only can't he cannot learn on the fly because he has another job to do. So you have an off season to learn how to be an owner / general manager / head of personnel, vice president or president of personnel, right? You have an off season to learn this shit. And Tom Brady's learning on the fly. And I believe as much as he wants to be a winner, as much as he was a winner in the NFL, that he will be a winner at this as well. At least I hope to God, because if he's not, we're... Well, so far, the decision-making from Tommy B has been shit. Refs beat the Bills? Yes, they did. Max Crosby coming to the Bears? I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. Looking bleak for the Raiders? Nah, bro. Trading Max Crosby would be the best thing we can ever do if we get a first-round pick. But I'd be surprised if we get a first-round pick. We might get 2 seconds and a third for Max at this point. All the surgeries. All right, they take it, ball at the 20, 30, 31, and he is hit there. 7-7. I'm not like everybody else. I know how teams build franchises. And you get rid of overpaid players that aren't helping the franchise win, right? No matter how long we've had Max, he doesn't win by himself. He never will. And 7 years, we've never built around him in the defense. When you got a player like Max, you put everything around him. And the Raiders have failed to do that for 8 years now. 8. With him being friends with Max Crosby, you're friends with the owner and you still can't get him to put guys around you. And when they put guys around you, Max lets them go. He doesn't fight to keep guys like Caleb Von Chasen. All right, ball on the 34-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And he will go nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. The GOAT is your GOAT. The GOAT is our GOAT. Tom Brady and Michael Jordan when it comes to being an executive. You know, I watch the same shit you watch. I hear the same shit you hear. I don't agree with that take. I don't agree with that take. Jordan was bad at it, right? But Jordan wasn't evaluating talent like Tom Brady did as a quarterback every single game, all year long, all week long. You got 2x2 handoff, and he picks up the first down jumping. Good Lord. Oh, was his foot down? Was his knee down? It looked like it was on a player. Yeah, that's a first down. First down, Patriots. Ball at the 41-yard line. Handoff out of the I formation. He'll pick up one. Not very good, not very good. But I think Brady is better than Michael Jordan. Look. I've heard plenty of players say about Tom Brady, when it comes to looking at players, when it comes to evaluating players, they've been in the room with Tom Brady evaluating the film, and he could turn on the film and know how to beat a guy like that within 2 minutes of watching film. He knows his tendencies, knows his weaknesses, knows his strengths. Handoff, big gash up the middle, and he's going to pick up 14, 13 on the play, and that'll be a Patriots first down. Now, Tom Brady was as good as he was in the NFL because he had that talent. He was able to evaluate talent quickly, right? You only get 1 week to prepare for a team. In that week, Tom Brady would know everybody on that defense, not just the starters, but the backups, would know their strengths, their weaknesses, how they played, how they lined up at corner, how they lined up at tackle, at linebacker, when they were blitzing, when they weren't blitzing. He's a damn good judge of talent. And obviously, he didn't do too much scouting on Sam Darnold because he didn't want Sam Darnold. But so far, from what I've seen on the football field of Tom Brady and how he just picks people apart on defense when he's playing, it's crazy good. His love for winning, his want to win, his character, his, going all in. What the hell happened to my TV screen? I don't know what's going on. I can't see the game. So I feel like Brady is that dude. But he can't, I don't think he could be that guy doing Fox and the Raiders. Like, you need to just call it quits at Fox. What the fuck is going on? What happened? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Is it the TV? Is it the damn shit? What the fuck is it? Alright, come on, man. I don't know what the hell happened. My shit just went crazy. It was just a blank, blurry screen. And Drake May picking up plays with his legs. Good for 28, the biggest run of the day. And that's why you need an athletic quarterback, right? He don't have to be mobile. He don't have to be a... What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's up. My TV just went whacked. All right, ball on the 18-yard line. Trips to the top. Drake May backpedaling, throws it up, back of the end zone, and the receiver cannot get to it. It's not the game, it's to be the weather. Y'all's is fine? Y'all's didn't go all scrambly, crazy and shit? Damn. I missed the last 5 plays. I couldn't see nothing. Max will be a Cowboy next season. Max will be somewhere probably. I do see the same thing on Madden. It doesn't have me exclusive. He's human and allows feelings to cloud his judgment. Woohoo! Look at the tight end screen. Picks up a bunch. Yours is good. Mine's fine now. It's clear. But it was horrible. Horrible for a minute. So, yeah, man, I think Tom Brady, he has a vision for what he wants this team to be. I just hope to God it's not the Patriot way, right? Which I guess I wouldn't mind that as long as, if they're going to bring me six Super Bowls, Patriot way it all you want to. just get us a damn good coach, a quarterback, and a defense, and an offensive line. 4th and 1, jumbo package, and he calls a timeout. Well, AOC isn't athletic. Ask his wife. Ah, that's messed up. Just collab with another content created the other day. That was a Raiders fan. What happened? What about collabs? The snow is starting to fall in Denver. It is 4th and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line. Vance Joseph calling plays, trying to get him a head. Really get that head coaching job? Will it be with the Raiders? It very well could be. Could you bring in Vance Joseph as the defensive coordinator and Davis Webb as the head coach? Could. Ball on the 8-yard line. 2 defensive players in the backfield. And it looks like, I don't know if they have the first down. I don't know. That was a weird play. A jumbo set, 3 in the backfield. You had 2 defensive players as tight ends. I mean, as tight ends or fullbacks, I guess. Which made no sense. I mean, if you're going to do that. Yeah, I don't think he got it. I think he's short. And both teams are going to be short inside the red zone in the playoffs, an AFC championship game. And you're going for it on 4th and 1. Both teams. Oh, no, they gave it to him? What? That's crazy. Yeah, you got to challenge that shit. I was going to say, that you can't just give him that. I didn't see any indication from his body movement or where the ball was like this at his chest where he got anywhere near the line of scrimmage. And if it's the line on the field, it's not even close to a first down. There's no way. He was stopped dead short. The pile was not moving. And you had 4 Broncos with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Patriots with 4 Broncos. And they couldn't move 4 Broncos. Those dudes are real Bronco horses. That's insane. There was 4 guys there. And they could not move the pile a yard. Wow. We need a Kenny and a boyfriend stream together. So we can do one in Maui. Let's see what's better. What? Candy, you got a boyfriend? Who's your boyfriend? I didn't know you had one. So what you think? Y'all think he got it? Y'all think he didn't get it? Is it good? Is it not good? I think it's short. Well, since they called it a first down, is there enough disputable evidence to prove that it wasn't a first down? That's a bigger question. You know that's your man. Don't even try it. Bro. You know that's your guy. Old Junebug in the building. Dehydration and worsening kidney problems. Yeah, let's take those. So if you had to pick between Clint Kubiak, Mike McDaniel, Brian Daboll, Sam Webb, or Mike LaFleur, who you taking? Who do you take? They gave it to him? It's crazy. First and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. Handoff. He will pick up 2. Keep going. And then he's going to pick up another 3 squirting out of the backfield. Like when you squeeze the mustard too hard and it goes. Yeah. I like those. Is that part of his jersey? What's that thing? Like part of his jersey. What do the Raiders need? Oh, that's simple. That was an ugly ass play. They do not need to ever do nothing like that. That's what they don't need to do. Holy shit, what was that? They made it look like a bad snap. Drake Mays jumping up like this. And it was a direct snap to the running back. And he almost dropped it. And the snow is starting to come down in Denver. The Raiders need to figure out who's playing center, who's playing left guard, who's playing right tackle. That's 3 offensive linemen. Do we have some of those in the building? It's possible. The Raiders need minimum 2 linebackers. All of our linebackers are free agents, except for 2 rookies. Or 2 young cats. Damn. 4th and goal. And they get nothing, and nothing. 3 plays in a row. And this Denver defense is nasty. The Raiders need a quarterback, whether it's this year or next year. I'm fine with either one, but one of these 2 years, they need a quarterback. They need a lockdown corner. They need another safety that can cover side to side like a Caleb Downs. Raiders. They need bodies on the defensive line. They need another running back to complement Ashton Genty. They need a number 1 receiver. They need somebody that can run kickoffs and punt returns, that has the ability to make guys miss and, give us good field position. They need a head coach that knows how to develop a young quarterback if that's the way we're going to go. They need a defensive coordinator, preferably that's been a head coach before, that knows football, that knows how to be a rah-rah guy, that knows how to get these players to play to their best ability. We need stability in the building. We need a GM that we have for the next 5 years, 4 years now, to be that guy. We need him to step up. We need him to be the man. We need him to make the right decisions. The Raiders need a lot, bro. They need a lot. They need a lot. We need a lot. There's a lot. I mean, we got 23 free agents, right? Landon Roberts, probably gone. Devin White, probably gone. Jamal Adams, probably gone. That leaves Tommy freaking Eichenberg and Cody Lindenberg. And who'd they sign? The other, what the hell's the other linebacker name? Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis that they signed to a future contract. And those are the only linebackers that we have. Defensive line. You have Thomas Booker, who they traded for Ja'Cory Bennett. I don't know if Thomas Booker played enough to re-sign, but I know you have to bring him back somehow because you traded Ja'Cory Bennett, a damn good corner piece at corner, for a guy that you're going to play 1 year and then let walk in free agency. I think that would be a bad move. But he didn't really do enough to impress me. I think, the Philadelphia Eagles won that trade. They got Ja'Cory Bennett. Yeah, he was hurt most of the year, but he still did more in that time, I think, than Thomas Booker did most of the year. I mean, he had, 2 highlight plays all season? Didn't really do shit. So, do you bring that guy back? That's a big decision. I mean, you traded a third overall pick, Jacorian Bennett, for a guy like Thomas Booker, and now you're going to let him walk in free agency? I could see that happening. Raiders make bad moves, right? The rest of the defensive line, you know, you paid Adam Butler a whole bunch of money, $16 million for 3 years, more than he's ever made in his career, and he has one of the worst years for us. Like, so the Raiders got a lot of decisions to make, and $100 million in the first overall pick is not going to change those decisions overnight. It's not. If you lose 23 guys and you figure we bring in 23 more guys, say 15 of them make $2 million. That's a bunch of shitty cheap deals. That's 30 mil. Say you pay an offensive lineman 20 mil a season. That's 50 mil. Say you go get a corner for another 15, 20, 30 mil, whatever they cost nowadays. You're looking at 80. and now what? You got 2 more better players for $100 million, and you have a rookie quarterback with a new head coach and a new staff. Just make sure our expectations are leveled this year, right? Every win should be celebrated like they were 2 years ago with, stogies in the locker room, not from the team, but from us. Every win should be highly, highly celebrated this year if we have any. Because if they do win, man, that's a damn good job. Because right now, there's a lot of question marks. A lot of question marks that can't be answered until we get a head coach. Quick pass by Stidham, and the ball is dropped. McCollum finally gets in the game, drops the ball. Dude, this guy is literally the greatest Raider fan on YouTube. I love this guy. He's the greatest. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. What y'all want for Crosby? Left the nation this preseason. Greatest decision I ever made. That's crazy. Why would you leave, bro? We need offense in the trenches. Damn, we need a lot. Raiders. All right, I got to that. Make sure I wasn't skipping shit. Appreciate y'all. I'm saying it's Jim Plunkett, Marcus Allen, but Redskins in the Super Bowl. Remember that? Yeah. I'm not a youngster. 50 years I've been doing this Raiders shit. No young in here. Yes, I remember those days very well. Jim Plunkett, Marcus Allen, Howie Long. Yes, I remember those days well. Seems like only yesterday. That's the biggest problem we had with Gruden. Came in, got rid of Khalil Mack. Dummy came in, got rid of Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr. Water Pistol Pete came in and traded away Bennett. Let go Amari Gaynor. Let go Nate Hobbs. Let go Trayvon Morig, who had over 100 tackles a season the last 2 years. Was making plays, was getting sacks, was causing fumbles, right? We let all these cats go, bro. All these cats go. And that's the problem. If you look at this team over the last however many years, I decided not to go to a call or stay and watch the game. Nice. If you look at this team, just year in and year out, we draft a player, and, I'm hoping it doesn't happen to Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty, but more than likely it will, right? More than likely it will. Same thing's going to happen with Michael Mayer. We traded up to get this kid in the second round, bro. It's not like we just drafted Michael Mayer and was like, okay, he's fallen to our lap. The Raiders moved up to get Michael Mayer, to turn around and draft Brock Bowers with no quarterback. Now you got 2 tight ends, no quarterback. The decision making just constantly puts us a year behind, 2 years behind, 5 years behind, 10 years behind. I think we got about 3 more years, maybe 4 now because of the Pete Carroll mistakes. in this regime, a couple because of the Antonio Pierce mistakes, a couple because of the Josh McDaniels mistakes, right? You got a lot of years to make up for, to replace good players that were let go because of a new coach or because of money or whatever the situation was. And it's a long way to go, bro. 57, nice. I think 5 years, dog. I don't think 5 years. I think the Raiders have a 4 year window. If we draft Mendoza #1 overall, you have to make the playoffs. You can't draft a first overall quarterback and have a player making 30-something million in Crosby on your defense and not put weapons around them right away and expect them to succeed and be your franchise guy. You have to flood him with talent. You have to flood him with protection. And if they do that, then, you know, like I said, 2-3 years, right? Brock Bowers contract, we got 2 more years before you have to make a decision on his 5th year. You know, Genty, we got 4 years. We got 3 years, or we got what? 2 years left, 1 year left. 1 year left on Michael Mayer. Golly, already? I mean, the Raiders have so many decisions to make. So many. Play action, pass, and another bad throw by Drake May. Golly, what is going on? You have no idea what you are talking about, dude. Okay. Okay, Gary Edward. What am I saying that's wrong? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, bro. Don't know what I'm talking about. The fuck out of here, huh? And the snow is falling hard in Denver. Ball on the 21-yard line. 1-by-2 set. Ball on the boundary side. Steps up in the pocket, takes off. He will pick up the first down and another 2. And that was ugly. You got to learn how to slide Drake May. You should learn from Stidham. He slides very nicely for a quarterback. That was an Aiden O'Connell slide. And that's Aiden O'Connell mobility right there. I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. You done construction before? You got that strip thing that goes down the foundation, trade max during the off season. We've got that strip thing that goes. You mean the big crack? The big crack in the foundation? Or the expansion joint that's cut in there for a reason? Which one? I would like to keep Gino and let Fernando learn. Oh my God, please, God, no. What is Gino gonna teach anybody? How to throw 15 interceptions a season? How to be a bitch? How to flip off fans? How to fold up like a lawn chair when somebody's gonna hit you? Come on, man. I don't want anybody anywhere in the NFL learning from Gino. Not even the Broncos or the Chiefs. Oh, nice pass caught. Mac Hollins coming up big. Little hook and ladder, or I guess whatever you want to call it. And sometimes you got to take a chance. Little handoff to the running back, pitch back to the quarterback, and a wide open down the field. I would like to keep the Raiders Geno Smith and learn under him. You want to put in right away with the terrible O-line and lack of receiving. I would play Aiden O'Connell over Geno Smith any day of the week and 15 times on Sunday. Geno is bad, bro. Geno is bad. Yes, bring him to KC. You can take Geno as a backup. That would be a great hot take right there. Trade Geno Smith to Kansas City, right? Because Patrick Mahomes ain't going to be ready. Gardner's not the guy. take Geno off our hands. Give us, a seventh round pick next year. Whatever, whatever you want to give us. Just take Geno. But that'd be a perfect place. Yeah, send him to Kansas City. Quick pass, and it's another bad throw by Drake May. How much do you leave your team and go to 49ers? How much to leave my team and go to the 49ers? You ain't got that much money. You ain't got that much money. What's the score, Rebel? It is 7-10, Patriots. Have you been to Oakland, LA games? Would love Vegas game. I've been to Oakland. I've been to LA. I have not been to a game in Vegas, which I spent 25 years of my life in. Weird, right? Weird. Quick handoff. He is hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he goes nowhere on 3rd and 6. And all this work and trickery by the Patriots will end up in a crazy, snowy field goal attempt. The flea flicker. Yeah, that's what that's called. It's like what? The only thing Geno could teach someone is how to smuggle contraband into jail in his anus. That's fucked up, yo. That's messed up. That's messed up. All right, this is a 46-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is no good. No good. And these kickers can just not put it through the uprights today. Golly. And the snow is coming down like crazy. Looks like it did here last night. Absolutely a snow blizzard. The flakes are a lot bigger than they were here, though. We just had little tiny ones. Little tiny ones. Yes, agreed. Geno should go. Geno should have never been here, man. Geno should have never been here. The Raiders should have seen the writing on the wall. They should have realized right from the jump. If the Seattle Seahawks and a new coach comes in and they don't want to re-sign Geno, there's a reason. There's a reason. And it was stupid for the Raiders brass to give up a 3rd-round pick for a guy that was going to get cut. I heard from several people, little birdies in my ear, that Seattle was going to cut Geno Smith because they wanted Sam Darnold in free agency anyways. And they would rather pay Sam Darnold the money that Geno wanted. He wasn't worth 35, 40 mil like he wanted. Only to the Raiders and Pete Carroll. So, another bad decision. Again, it's going to cost us, probably 2 years to get out of. And we still 2-3 years behind all the other shit. We'll be all right, though. He's a good coach, man. Did a good job with the Colts. Who? What happened? What did I miss? Who coached for the Colts? Pete Carroll? What are you talking about? He didn't coach for the Colts, bro. Raiders for life. Grandpa Harold in the building. What's good, my guy? How you been? How's the weather where you at? Are you snowed in? Are you freezing? Are you warm? Let me know. Oh, my stomach is growling. Anybody want to know why Bo Nix is so good? Defense. He gets the ball over and over and over and over again, dude. They run 90 plays a game. It's ridiculous. Kill. Handoff. He will pick up 1.5, maybe 2 RJ the rookie Harvey. Denver with the wind at their back. It doesn't look like it because the snow's blowing this way in their face. So I don't know how they have the wind at their back. Yeah, I seen somebody come up there. Damn, they delivered that shit in the snow?
Sweet, right?
Right? Hell yeah. They're like, we got 4-wheel drive.
Right? I'll make some money.
Walmart delivery in a foot of snow. Shout out to Walmart delivery. I'm LA, California. Go Rams. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the Rams also. I've always liked Matthew Stafford. I thought, you know, just one of those quarterbacks that was on a shitty team and overlooked for so many years in Detroit. I like Sean McVay. I think he's one of the best coaches out there. Would love to have Sean McVay or a disciple on the Raiders. Mike LaFleur. Would love to have one of those cats. Shit, I wouldn't be mad at Chris Shula even. I think he'd bring in talent to put around Max Crosby or trade him away and bring in his own talent. And I'd be up for that too. But yeah, to me, it's the Rams. I'm an LA boy, born in LA, Norwalk, California. No cow.
When you have everything you need to get stronger, just around the corner, everything you got.
So I'm not rooting for the team. I'm rooting for my city. Rooting for my city. Shout out for my city. Planet Fitness, $1 down, $15 a month. I need to go to Planet Fitness. I need to get back in shape. Shout out to LA. Where at? Nice talking to Raider Nation. Oh, dog, back to my pizza and game. Shout out, man. Like, subscribe, follow. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. We are less than 100 away from 2,000. We are trying to get there. So if you know other Raider fans that watch YouTube content creators, man, share the love. Share the channel. Let them know. Raiders Unleashed. Raiders. All right, quick pass out of the backfield. Caught, and he will be down at the 40. And that field is crazy, bro. That field just turned completely white. In like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Swirling winds. 3rd and 5. You're going to need to pass the ball here. 2x2 set, single backfield. Can they do it? Ball on the boundary side. Quick pass. Caught, and he drops it. It is knocked away by Jones on the sideline. No, not Jack Jones. Way to knock the ball away. Way to knock the ball away. He had it in his hands. It looked like maybe it was coming out before, but damn good defensive play. Attack the ball. Attack the ball. 4th and 5. 14 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 10-7, Patriots. And this game is looking more and more and more like the Broncos have a chance to win. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds, 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 bounds. A net of 40. That's a pretty good punt. Damn, that field is crazy, bro. It looks like an ice hockey ring. Can y'all see this? Are y'all watching this? Thumbs up if y'all can see it. If you're watching the game as well. If you're just listening to me, then I'm sorry. I apologize. But you're missing a damn good game. And it is way better than my commentary. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. And it's just making my channel look so good when I keep saying defense. Harvell Rees, David Bailey, Akeem Mesidor, Ruben Bain. I'm done with the short arm things. I think Ruben Bain, back to what I was saying in the beginning, could be one of them ones. Even with the short arms. This dude got that Max Crosby heart and motor, and that wins over anything. Heart, motor, desire will trump any kind of talent, any kind of athleticism. Maybe not at the jump, but in the long run. And if you feel like I feel, subscribe to the channel. Who's gonna win, Pats or Denver? Drake May has been leaving the door open too much with his inconsistent passing. Steady hasn't been able to really throw the ball either. The winds are swirling. It's nasty. It's freezing cold. Looks like the passing game has come to an end. So if you're going with running game, to me, I gotta give the advantage to the New England Patriots offensive line and the 3 running backs they have over there. Why Travion Henderson has not touched the ball more, I do not know. But I would be passing to this young man out of the backfield. Stevens has dropped 2 passes or 3 out of the backfield already. Just me. If I'm a coach, you can't throw the ball down the field. The wind is bad. Dump it out to the back, right? Check down. And let Travion Henderson, with his speed, his playmaking ability, make a play and do something in this game. Stevens is a good, straight line runner. He's a good power guy. If you want somebody to make a play and do something, I think it's Travion Henderson, man. All right, we got 2 set. Ball on the boundary side. It'll be a handoff to Stevens. Makes a man miss. Breaks another tackle, and he's going to pick up 12 off the rip. Okay. Like I said, he's a solid straight line runner. Give him the ball with a hole, and the man's gonna make you pay. You got cut sideline to sideline. You need dynamicness. Travion. Handoff. You're gonna pick up 1. I don't know. The Patriots have the lead. When a game like this, when you can't throw the ball, guys' hands are cold, they're freezing, trying to catch the ball. I know I played football in the snow in Arkansas, and it sucked. It sucked so bad practicing in this shit when it was cold like this. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Stevenson with another run. It'll be 3rd and 4. And they're just going to lean on the backs. Third and 4. Do they try to run it against this Denver front who looks like, what are they sending? Another sending more than 5. I mean, I ain't even got to see the field. Come on, show the field. So much orange. God, I can't wait till our Legion Stadium looks like that with silver and black, man. All right, 5-man front. They got everybody in the box. They send 5, drop 1 back all day in the pocket, steps up, and he gets crushed. And they will have to attempt a field goal. Another field goal attempt in the snow. Not where you want to be. Not a good call, I don't think, by Josh McDaniel. I mean, you know their corners are the shit, right? So you're going to have to do something short. You need 4 yards. Why aren't we running drag routes, bro? Why wouldn't you have Travion Henderson in there, act like he's running a wheel route, and then drag across the center of the field for 4 yards, bro? I don't understand the play calling in these situations. Like I do in Madden, double slants, double slants. You put your tight ends on each side, jumbo, slant both of them. One of them's gonna be open. Come on, one of them. It's a big tight end, probably in a mismatch against a linebacker or a safety. I mean, there's so many things you can do. Pick up 4 yards, but to drop back and shotgun and give the defensive ends and ghosts a chance to just tee off on a beeline to you, just makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. But maybe that's why I just do YouTube and don't coach. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What's good, Mikey? Mikey Kearney. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Wee. Wee. Ooh-wee. Dirty. Ooh. What? Were you a very good athlete? I can't read that. I can't read that. Were you a very good athlete? And when was the last time you scored a touchdown? The last time I scored a touchdown was a long decades ago, bro. Decades ago. Decades ago. And yes, I was a pretty good athlete. I played football. I played baseball. I ran track. I did the hurdles. I did the high jump. I did the long jump. I did the 400. We did the 800. I was a runner, bro. I was a runner. Pretty athletic. I could still play basketball. I couldn't play no football at 50, but if I could breathe, I could go out there and ball right now. But yeah, I played point guard. I played swing. They even put me at center when the center got hurt, and I'm only 5'10", so then I was only like 5'9". I guess just because my toughness, willing to fight for the ball. So I don't know. I'd say I was a pretty good athlete till I tore my ACL and my MCL. First down. Handoff to R.J. Harvey out of the backfield. In Denver with another opportunity to tie this game up or take the lead. What year did you play football, Rebel? In high school? Yeah. I played in 8th. Before high school I played, but I played 8th, 9th, 10th, and then I got hurt. Junior year. Handoff, and there was nothing but white jerseys that you can't see because there's so much snow on the ground. And he gets nothing. We'll lose yardage. It'll be 3rd and 1. And man, what are we going to do with Mendoza if we can't play defense? Because the Raiders, I guess the Raiders did hold the Denver Broncos to 10 points one game this year. With Bo Nix, right? We did hold the Broncos to 10. All right, 2-by-2 set. They send the back in motion, bring him back in. They're going to hand off, and he picks up the first down and another 2. 9 minutes of 10 minutes, little under 10 minutes left in the game. Ball is at the 40, I do believe. It's hard to tell in the snow. Play action fake, scrambles, being chased down by a defensive lineman, and he almost caught him. Damn, Stiddy does not have sideline to sideline wheels, but straight line, way faster, way faster. Oh, good Lord. Just nowhere to go with the football. And I don't know if there was anywhere to go with the football. If you'd be able to see it, there's an absolute blizzard on the field. It is a whiteout. We got trips to the top, spread offense. Ball is in the middle of the field, it looks like. I can't see where the boundaries are. Quick pass, and that was scary. I don't know what happened. The receiver wasn't looking. The defense wasn't looking. Nobody was looking. Somebody should have caught that ball. There was 6 guys over there. Caleb chasing again, making a play, making a play, making a play. All Caleb chasing does is make plays. Look at him read it all day long. Oh, he hits the, what a bad throw by Stiddy. He hit the offensive lineman in the numbers, right in the circle of the 9. 3rd and 10. 9 minutes left. Trips to the top. Pressures up, steps in the pocket, dumps it off out of the backfield to the tight end, and it is caught. And the Patriots will get the ball again. Time to run the clock. Time to run the clock. Come on, Broncos. What? You're a Broncos fan? It's a good-ass game, though. It's been back and forth with damn good defense. This is why I keep saying the Raiders, just trade the number 1 pick. Give me a linebacker and a defensive end in this draft. Give me a number 1 corner, a first-round corner that we haven't drafted since... Shit, when was the last time we drafted a first-round corner? Nnamdi Asomugha? When's the last time we drafted a first-round corner? A long time. Draft me a corner. Draft me. Madden time. Draft me a first overall defensive tackle not named Tyree Wilson. Draft me a first-round linebacker. When was the last time the Raiders drafted a... Hey Siri. When was the last time the Las Vegas Raiders drafted a linebacker in the first round? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I wanted to make sure I was right. Anybody want to guess? Did you hear what she said? The last time the Raiders drafted a linebacker in the first round? I'll give you a hint. He was traded away when another coach came in the building. He's still in the NFL today. He's played for 3 different teams. He's dominated for every one of those teams. It's Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, 2014 was the last time the Raiders took a chance on a linebacker in the first round. You know what a linebacker does? He plays quarterback on the defense. He puts guys in position. He changes the plays when the quarterback changes the plays, right? He tells the safety, hey, get in over here, right? Come up to the line. He tells the corner, hey, play tight, right? They're changing the play. Don't play off. He's the quarterback of the defense. And the Raiders want to take these guys, UDFAs, fifth round picks, and think they're going to be the guy. Maybe if they get on the field, right? I'm not saying that Tommy Eichenberg or Cody Lindenberg can't be that guy. But the last time the Raiders took a first round linebacker was Khalil Mack in 2014. They also took Derek Carr in the second round. That's a hell of a draft. Why can't we do that this year? Why can't we do that this year? If you're going to take a quarterback first overall, move back up into the damn first round and take one of these top linebackers, or get one in your first pick in the second round. Let's reverse it, right? Last time we got the linebacker, then we got the quarterback. Well, this time we got the first overall pick. If Mendoza's their guy, take the damn quarterback. I don't care. But let's help him, not just on the offensive side of the ball. Let's get him a defense so he can get the damn ball back to the offense, right? That's how you win. Get the ball back to your offense. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and the quarterback slips, and that'll be a wasted play. Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis. The running back falls flat on his face. That's got to be on NFL Follies. The quarterback tries to run. He falls flat on his face. Everybody's falling flat on their face. But yes, a Ray Lewis type guy, right? Who did look at why the Rams defense is so good. All right, ball on the 5-yard line. Handoff. Stevenson, and he'll pick up 2, give him a little bit of room. Right? But the Rams, they drafted, why do I always forget his damn name? Whoever the Rams drafted 2 years ago. Number 1 linebacker. The Steelers, or the Cleveland Browns drafted a linebacker with their first pick in the second round. Schlesinger is an absolute dog and a playmaker and a difference maker. Will you give Dak Prescott for the number 1 pick? Would I trade the first overall pick for Dak Prescott? I wouldn't. No. Would you trade the first overall pick in the NFL draft for Dak Prescott? I mean, a guy that, Jared Verse. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, appreciate you. I don't know why I always forget his name. One of my favorite players right now. A dude that I wanted so bad in the draft. I wanted Jahad Campbell last year. Difference makers. These guys are difference makers, right? On the defense. Max Crosby, a difference maker. But he's the only difference maker. So you just put 3 guys to that side, knowing that you ain't scared of nobody else on that defense, right? That's why our defense isn't good. So I would be happy as hell if we could trade the number 1 pick. Bring in a new guy, let him do what he wants to do. I don't know, but if somebody wants to give you 2 or 3 first rounds, or even 2, man, even if it's 2, that's still 2 first round picks you have next year and 2 this year, right? I'm taking that. Trade the pick for a new owner. Can you do that? As a Cowboys fan, Dak will never win a Super Bowl at the highest paid. No. If Dak really wanted to win, just like I say about Max Crosby, if these guys really wanted to win, they do what Tom Brady did. They take less money to get better players around them. But these dudes are all about themselves, man. They're all about money. These dudes don't really want to win. They make it to the NFL. They get a bag. They get a bunch of tattoos, and you know everything changes. Everything changes. They're like, all right, well now I'm just here, and now I'm just here. Now I'm playing every single game, not winning shit. And it seems like they just lose interest. I mean, damn, you got all that money, you could go golf anywhere in the world. You can just fly around and golf every day in a new country. I mean, if you wanted to, right? You could do whatever you want with all that money. Shit, why would you worry about getting hurt or risking your life to play football anymore? Money has ruined this sport. Money ruins everything unless you got it. As a Chargers fan, Raiders should at least 3 for the O line and get a better quarterback in the first round, or get the quarterback in the first round. I seem like a cool ass uncle. I'm a cool ass uncle, cool ass grandfather, cool ass father. I'm just a cool ass dude, bro. Appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. All right, we got trips to the top. Single backfield. Ball on the boundary side. Stidham all day. He's going to step up, and he's going to run for his life. And he picks up possible 7. It'll be 4th and 5. Maybe 4th and 4. And it looks like another punt. Another punt. Well, at least the kicker is getting on both sides of the ball. It's getting one hell of a workout. One hell of a workout. Oh, it'll be a field goal. Damn. Chargers quarterback needs to learn how to slide. I think all quarterbacks need to learn how to slide. See him do the splits trying to slide, right? That is a lost art. Except Islam now. Get shit out of here, bro. And the kick is no good again. Absolutely no good again. And the defense once again holds, and the kickers just can't seem to put it through the 2 little yellow things. The wind caught that. The wind just took that ball. It was straight as hell. That ball went. That shit was crazy between those 2 little yellow thingies. What was that? 5 missed field goals in this game? 5 missed field goals? That's 15 points left out there on the field. That's messed up, bro. Messed up. And what? What happened? All right, handoff. And he's going to pick up 2. 3? That was not 3. And these dudes are playing in some snow right now. I can't believe the game looked like that. If y'all could see the game, it looked like that. And now it looks like this. Damn. Within 3 hours, that shit went from a clear day, no clouds, no nothing, to a damn snowstorm. 2nd and 8. Jumbo set. They will hand off. He will be hitting the backfield, make a man miss, and then just gets plowed for a loss of 2, possibly 3. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yes, I would appreciate if you smash the like button. If you subscribe to the channel, man, we are just a little over 100. We are like 109 away from 2,000. We're trying to get there. So if you like the channel, if you like the vibes, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, subscribe to the channel. Tickle the notification button to turn it on so you know when I go live, drop videos, drop breaking news. I formation handoff, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage and gets nothing, and the Patriots will punt. And I gotta pee, man. Talk to the bear. Where's the bear? Talk to the bear. Talk to the bear. Holy Jesus, Jesus. Holy Jesus, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh, squish the bear. My eyes are watering. Yo, I apologize. I could not wait no longer. It's been 3 hours, bro. 3 hours. I was dying over here. Raider Bears. He doesn't like watching Broncos games. Good Lord, look at this field. Look at this field. Look at this shit. In case y'all can't see the game, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all see that? Oh, shovel pass, and he will lose yardage hit. I don't know if he get forward progress on a backwards play, but man, I'm a Cowboys fan. Everyone hates me. There's no hate in this. There's no hate on this channel. It's all love over here. It's all good in the hood, unless you come to the hood with no good. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's all good in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I am Mr. Rogers. Yes, I am. Stiddy gonna take a shot downfield, and the Stiddy nobody wanted to see unless you're a Patriots fan. Intercepted. Is that my guy Gonzalez? Who was that? Don't tell me it was Gonzalez. Ah, golly, I hate that. Why couldn't the Raiders just draft Gonzalez? Why? Why couldn't they? You looked at Tyree Wilson and said, and then you looked at Gonzalez and was like, damn, that boy good. That boy's good. Why couldn't the Raiders just drafted Gonzalez? Golly, you know where we'd be right now if we had this lockdown corner with a Patrick Graham defense where you could just let this man play man on one side, play zone on the other. Nobody knows what's going on. You're mixing it up. You got rookie quarterbacks you're playing that ain't ready for the disguises. Football is so easy when they make it so difficult. Why do they make it so difficult? Deflatree hits. I love that. You're so fucked off. Why? Fuck the other 31. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. 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 Raiders. Furpo in the building. That's what I'm talking about. You should go buy that shirt, James Furpo. You should go buy that shirt. It's on the website. Fuck the other 31. It's on the site, bro. I got one right here somewhere. I don't know. Rep that shit. Rep that shit. Am I doing the Rams game? Yeah, I'll probably do the Rams game too. I like the Raiders. It's definitely coaching. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, man. Like, you know, Raider fan or not a Raider fan, but as a Raider fan, you just got to take your Raiders goggles off and look at the big picture. And I know there's a lot of younger fans still that they just don't comprehend the fact that, man, when you have a new coach every single year, you have new players every single year. No matter how much money you have, when you're constantly having to get new players, new coaching staff, it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. So until they find their guy and go all in, whether we win, lose, or tie, like it says, right? Like all the shit says, win, lose, or tie, Raiders till I die. Well, damn, stand on that then. Stand on that. Quit firing guys without giving them a chance. Sometimes the best thing in life when you make a bad decision is to deal with that decision, right? You make a wrong choice, see it through. See it through. There might be, green grass on the other side or light at the end of the tunnel. Or at least learn from the damn decision. We don't do any of that. We don't do any of that. Somebody that could coach. Somebody that's going to wow this front office and Mark Davis so they're not going to fire him right away. Finally home, off to the store. What's the score? Nice. It is 10-7 with 2 minutes left. Patriots have the ball. Handoff. And he will pick up nothing. It'll be 3rd and 6. Shout out everybody in the building, everybody that came through, everybody that stopped and watched, that hit the like button, that didn't hit the like button, that subscribed to the channel. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Much love as always. Who do you want the Raiders as the next head coach? I miss the Raiders family. Sorry I've been inactive. No, you're good, my guy. We missed you too. We always miss the family in here. Why didn't I play pro if it was that easy? Well, probably because I'm 5'10", and, shit, the most I've ever weighed was 205. It's like, so, yeah, probably not playing pro. I ran a 4.640. I mean, I probably could have did something, but when you tear your ACL and your MCL, and then you tear your ACL 3 times after that, or twice after that, probably not going pro. Probably not doing anything. Do I think I could have? Yeah, I think I could have went to college. I mean, shit. I had it in 9th grade. I had, I had college teams around, coming and watching my games and shit. So, but it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. And why don't I coach? I mean, shit. I don't know. I never got in. I coached for a little bit when my kids were growing up, but after that, coaching didn't pay the bills. Do you have a Cowboy jersey for sale? Do I? I don't have any jersey. The only jersey I got says Raiders. The next head coach, man, appreciate the $5 holler. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wanted to be Mike LaFleur. I wanted Mike LaFleur last year. I think he comes from the Sean McVay tree, right? He's a damn good offense. We'll see coming up if the Rams could beat Seattle. We'll see all that. So I want Mike LaFleur. I've been wanting Mike LaFleur for over 2 years now. I feel like that's the guy. And they will take a knee. Victory formation, 10-7 with 2 minutes left. Broncos got no timeouts. Damn. You should not guarantee victory. Should not guarantee victory. It never works in the NFL. I lost $200 today. I bet on the Broncos. But I bet on the Leafs and more. No more bets for today. You missed most of the game? Yeah. I think you missed all of the game. Same with drafting a quarterback, in my opinion. I say draft Mendoza. If he doesn't work out, draft another quarterback. Next year till we get it right, like so many other teams. I don't see any team doing that. I've never heard anybody saying that, Furpo. Yeah, you could keep doing that. But do you realize you have a first overall pick? If that doesn't work, you just wasted that on picking the wrong quarterback. That sets us back 2 years. The next year, you take a quarterback in a year or two. That doesn't work. That sets us back. The first one set us back 2-3 years. It's going to set us back 10 years, right? You can't miss on first round talent, especially being a quarterback. That's the worst thing you can miss on. I mean, we missed on Tyree Wilson at number 7, and he's still on this team. So, I mean, could you imagine missing on a quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, being bad as Tyree Wilson's been on this team, and us being stuck with him for the next 4 years? I don't. I don't. So the Raiders cannot mess this up. They have to get it right. Yes, you could take a quarterback, and if it doesn't work, draft one next year because you suck. But then, I mean, again, that's why we don't have anybody in that's a first or second round pick on defense that wasn't brought in, right? Eric Stokes, former first round pick. Lonnie Johnson, former first round pick. I do believe Jeremy Chin was late second, or I mean early second or late first. All those guys came from other teams. The Raiders don't have any first or second round picks playing or starting on their defense or even drafted. Same with the offense. We have one first round pick that's in his last years in Colton Miller. Other than that, we have a UDFA, we have a second round pick in JPJ, we have 2 third round picks, and the rest are UDFAs. Like Meredith was a UDFA, Parham was what, in the 4th? So we don't have first or second round talent, and the only way you can acquire that is to trade back or trade players you have on your team. And if the Raiders don't go that route, missing on this quarterback, if Tom Brady and Spytek miss, it's going to be horrible, man. I'm going to have a super great day. Thanks for a good time. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Hey, man, I can't hit the like button anymore. It blocked me from being obsessed with hitting it. Hey, I appreciate you tapping the screen, man. Tapping the screen. Appreciate y'all. All right, yo, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll probably be on for the next game, I guess. I ain't got nothing else to do. Sit here and talk to myself. But appreciate y'all. Thanks to everybody for pulling up. Always protect yourself, protect your mind, protect your family and your loved ones. And don't be a traitor. Go Raiders. Peace.